get the finer sandpaper, and then you take all the grit marks off there, and then when you put that palm sander on, you go same direction, right? Same direction,
Yeah.
but it'll take off whatever's left there. So,
Okay.
yeah, cool. Hi, my name's Tom Pape. I'm with Truestar. I've been invited to do an inspection on this home here by one of my clients, and I just want to show you kind of what I do here in the course of a day. So, come on in. I'm not sure quite what's in here yet, so I'm going to go inside and take a look at this. All right, we're in the crawl space now. This is not a basement; it's a crawl space, but it's a pretty high ceiling in the crawl space. So I'm happy about that. An LG electric furnace, and you can see here that this is the unit itself. Here, in here is a cooling coil, and what happens is there's an external air conditioning unit outside. These are the refrigerant lines, supply and return, and this is these little white pipes right here. That's where the condensate is. As condensate is formed inside this unit, it drains out here along this line here, back over and down to the floor drain over there by the water tank. So I'm just going to see if I can get the actual capacity of this unit here. This shouldn't be stored inside. So back in here, so I can find I can't really locate the actual, or I can see the relative sequences of the various these heaters are sequenced, so there's not just one big heater. There's 4 or 5 heaters in here, and as the demand goes up for more heat, these heaters kick in at different levels. So, and you can see here, this is the ducting right here. This is the air movers back in here, but this is the ducting. And what I like about this is he's got this mastic around here. That mastic is good. Just gives you proper sealing as well. And just to go back a minute, here's some more of your PEX piping in here, all of your piping, and there's your drain line there. So I digress a bit, but I wanted to show you how well this system is set up here. And also you could take a look at these hangers, these brackets right here. The brackets are spaced properly to give you proper support for the piping itself. So that's the heating system, and outside is the air conditioner, is the outside conditioner. So that these lines lead to the outside, and it's got a R410A refrigerant in it. So. Okay, what we're looking at here is the hot water tank. You can see it's a Bradford white hot water tank. Here's all the data on the tank itself, and I can see by looking at this serial number in here. There's an LJ number at the front. That means that it's 2014, October 2014. So that's when it was installed, or when it was built, and also that's 47 gallons or 177.9 liters. So what's been happening lately is the requirement is to have the hot water tank changed out every 8 to 10 years, but that depends on the actual quality of the water, the aggressiveness of the water, and how many people use it, how often this is used. So generally, rule of thumb is 8 to 10 years. You're asking it to be replaced. And if you go over here a bit, you can see I'm showing you there's a drain line here. There's a catch basin right here, a pan for if the hot water tank leaks, and there's a floor drain right here. And coincidentally, the drain line from the coil over in the furnace comes down in here as well. So good arrangement. Okay. Yeah, this is what I do. Crawl through crawl spaces. We get into crawl spaces and we go wherever we can. You know, same as in attics, but in crawl spaces, you want to be curious because they're going to tell you. All right. While we're in the crawl space, I'm going to take a look at the floor supports and the joists and the sheathing on the subfloor. And I can see these are 2x12s on 16-inch centers. They got pressure blocks in there for supporting them. They've got a massive beams going down the center of this, or down one part of the house here. They've reinforced it over here as well at another time. So they've got 4 2x12s coming along the length of this house, and they've also got a massive setup here for supporting it as well. So it's all well supported. And then I'm looking here, I could see I can see the subfloor and the wood, and it's all in really good condition. So, and I look on the rim joist here, up in here, and I don't see any rot, any concerns on that. So this house has been very well built, very well maintained. And also, you take a look here. Here's one of your supports on that main beam, and there you are. You can see that it's been built up here. Should have some lag bolts in here to hold that in place. However, it seems to be a common thing that they've put them in here like this. So yeah, and you can see where they've had some work done in the foundations over time. It's a relatively old home, so that's it's pretty standard requirement. One other thing I wanted to show you, whoops, I got my light on here. The thing I wanted to show you was this down here. This is very important for a home buyer. This is your main shutoff valve right here. So that main shutoff valve, you want to know that when there's a leak in the house, you got a leak under your sink or in your shower, you want to be able to get to this. So I always point that out. It's in my report. This would be main shutoff valve would be in the east side of the crawl space. So I'm pretty well finished here. This is a great home. I really enjoy doing this, and I actually, quite frankly, I enjoy doing home inspections and helping people make informed decisions on buying a house. And so it's the biggest investment of their life. So anyways, that's kind of what I do. And the thing is, I get into places where other people don't want to go, such as crawl spaces, attics, and into very small spots. My company is Truestar Home Inspections, and my home inspection services, and my email is truestartom@gmail.com. So thanks for listening, and hope to hear from you.